market hubs do the majority of work in moving things through the continent. They support communities, they support trade. These hubs, they have leadership, they have farmers, they have retailers, suppliers, logistics, spaces, storage, pretty much everything you need for trade to work, right? But they're not digital.
There's so much potential and so much volume of trade happening within those markets, but there were no tools to just make them efficient, to gather the right data, give them the right information. So we were like, why don't we build a tool that digitizes what happens in these markets? So rather than using pen and paper, can we digitize how they record who is in their market, see their members and all of that, and then allow them to interact and transact with each other?
We have all these marketplaces that actually support the fragmented nature of agriculture on the continent. For us, we're trying to really showcase these markets. We want people to see them, understand them, know how they work, recognize the commercial value they present. We have a platform called Amana Markets. It's a combination of a marketplace platform, market management platform, payment solution, and embedded finance solution. All right, so firstly, we go into the market because there's always a leadership. We offer them the system to onboard the people in their market, and then those people are able to trade on the platform or buy from other people within the market or in a different market. And those transactions are then financed by us. We come in and we say, hey, you can do this amount of trade financing, let's try out with 10 people. If that works, 20 people can come on board, right? So now the 20 people that are outside of the system have an incentive to get the 10 people in the system to do better. And so the credit limit we set is usually at the market level first. And because of that, we have a system that encourages people to behave better within the market system. And that's how we keep our default low. And that's a form of social collateral that we use.
People say trust is not given, it's earned. But how do you then earn trust? You earn trust through data, right? If I have enough data about you, I can make certain kinds of speculations, right? Everybody that's lending on some level requires some kind of data. And so we built our own model on designing a new system of trust that still collects the actionable data that is contextual to the farmers and the MSMEs and the traders and their business and the community that they come from. So that way we can determine their credit worthiness, and then we can deploy the kind of credit they need when they need it, and we can deploy it quickly and efficiently.
We built our platform, by generating revenue through research. We got a bunch of grants, and now we were ready to scale. And we were able to raise equity, but then we found that debt was actually very hard to get in this market. And I got introduced to Emerald Africa. They did the diligence and we were able to get the facility. What it did was it was catalytic. It enabled us to start scaling our transactions, onboarding more people in the markets, enabling them to do their transactions on credit, scale to a certain level where we could get additional financing. And then now we're hoping the partnership continues and being able to go after bigger debt finance providers. I think there's an opportunity to make great impact because everyone that comes to the marketplaces, farmers, retailers, they're all businesses. They're people that need capital, need investment, but they're also people that can give good financial returns. And so our mission is really to get people to see these markets, understand them, and look for ways to collaborate with them.